Think Alouds in mathematics using the power of the iPad. So it's going to enable you to capture both the audio or the thinking processes of the student and the writing that they're doing on the screen. There are probably lots of options. I'm going to show you two. One is to use Keynote and to enable the student to draw or write the sum or whatever it is that they're working out, and then to use animation, and in this case it's the line draw animation, to bring to life what they have written in the order they wrote it. And the other option is to use the inbuilt functionality of screen recording with audio turned on or the microphone turned on, and then to capture both that audio and the drawing or writing that you do on the screen. In this case, the app I'm using is Notes. So to work out this sum, I would look at the ones first, and I would calculate in my head that that's 12. So that's 1 10 and 2 ones. And then I would look at the tens and realize that that is 3 tens. So then I would add the 3 tens to 1 10 from the 12, which will equal 4 tens, and add the extra 2 ones, bringing it to a total of 42. So to do this, the student would go into draw mode or edit mode in Keynote and write the sum and show the working. And then when they tap on the image that they have created, they get the option to animate. They tap on animate and select build in from the menu that pops up and choose the line draw option. And they're going to capture the audio separately, so it's important that the animation matches the duration that the audio is going to take to show the think aloud or to show the working. So they have to change the duration of that line draw to be something longer than the default of 4 seconds. They would then add their audio, giving them a second opportunity to explain in detail their workings or their thinking. The last step is to export that as a movie. So you go up to export and you choose export as a movie, and it sends it to the camera roll. So I've set up my note for my Think Aloud for today, and I have turned on screen recording to capture not only what I'm writing, but also what I'm thinking. So I am going to make sure that I've got a black one, and I'm going to write my sum, which is 23 plus 19, and then I'm going to think aloud and work it out. So I'm going to say to myself, okay, so 3 plus 9, that's going to equal 12, and I know that that's 110 plus 2 ones, and then I am going to just change colour, and then I'm going to look at the tens, so that's going to equal 3 tens. So now what I know is that I've got 3 tens and 1 10, plus I have got 2 ones. So what I have got altogether is 42. And to set up screen recording, you just have to make sure that it's turned on in your control center. It is the little white record button up there. You just have to make sure the microphone is turned on for external audio. So just long tap on screen record and you'll get the option to turn that microphone on. And once you've pressed on record, you'll see that you get that little red record icon appearing up the top right. And that means that anything that the child then does on the screen is going to be recorded along with their audio because you turned the microphone on. So lots of options after you've got these Think Alouds in the camera roll from either screen recording or Keynote animations. The student can have their own album in their camera roll on their iPad for them to refer to whenever they need, or for you to refer to when you need to check for understanding. Also a great thing for students to set goals from, or to make comparisons, I suppose, to look at what they thought at the beginning of a unit or the term and what they have been able to think and how well they've been able to articulate at the end of a unit. They can even store their screen recordings in a digital book. So this one's made in Pages, and you can easily just insert those movies into the book, and they can be published or shared or shown to parents. Book Creator would be another option to do this.